Thanks for blocking that puke, buddy. Welcome back, everybody. This is Too Old to Be Gaming, and this is my SmartyPants playthrough where I am focusing on an Intellect build. Today is the beginning of the day 14. Spent much of the night working on the Horde base. Yeah, a couple of items. Can't make a robotic turret because I'm lacking some steel, actually quite a bit of steel. I had to make a wiring tool. That took some of my steel. I do have a battery bank, but do not have a battery. We need to focus on getting a battery and getting some more steel. But the base is nearly complete. There's just one or two items I just need to upgrade. Nothing's going on over here other than just smelting. I'll just let that go. Food, just made some grilled meat. I am lacking some eggs to make a pumpkin cheesecake. I do have some points to spend, so let me, or at least 2 points. Got to get to 9. I'm at level 8. I need the 3 points. So Horde night coming up. I need to just get some damage output. Just needed to put it there. But yeah, there's the base. Just cobblified most of it. Got most of the outside up. Little wings there for the electric fences. Got a sledge turret over there. And again, there's the little gap because that's a half block, but everything's supported right there. And again, the zombies will run up there and hopefully fall off that little corner there. Sledge turret should push them off. If a demolisher does show up, the sledge turret is a half block below normal, so it shouldn't set off his button. Let's go turn in the quest.
Well, now you can strut sitting down. Good job.
I want to go for that because I need some books. Although the pipe bombs would be nice. A lot of those pipe bombs are just going to drop and fall down. Red barn, bed and bath. That doesn't look familiar. Sound familiar? I'm going to do something that's fairly close.
Things going to be fine as frog fur now. I got vehicles so slick, they make the road runner jealous.
Relatively cheap. Hopefully I don't have to come in and buy. I'm going to hold off on that. Not really getting too many of these. Try to get better food.
I might have some
On
more of
for
those
battery
in the back
and
room if
Horde
you're
steel.
interested.
So light poles, transformers, and cars. Got 2 of those things right here. Gas, that's not a bad thing. Did I get a battery? Did not. That was pretty good. Got a couple of double ups on there. Vegetables too. I may go back to the vending machine at the trader to see if he has one of those salvaging candies, as well as a nerd tat. Forge ahead, and I got an extra. Unlock the anvil. What do we got here? Robotics turret 2. Still looking for the steel. A mining book. Gun magazine. We'll loot the truck. Iron tools 5. Hey, birdie. Oh, I did get a battery already. Oh, want better one of those. Here's what I've harvested so far from the cars, lights, and transformers. Some good honey. That one's already been... It is day 14, so it's obviously a horde night. Hey, I have noticed the zombies are targeting vehicles much more frequently than they have in the previous revisions. And a battery, 2 batteries, so now I need to focus on the steel. I may just do some random looting and head back to the house. Got you down, buddy. It's just a random material collection day. So slow. Can I get through this and get back to the house? Got a magazine out of the seeds. Goldenrod chrysanthemum. 762 do more damage. I think I'm going to head back to the base, make sure my horde base is ready for tonight. If I have time, I'll do some random looting. We'll take all that. Oh. You're just the closest one. Take that. Take that. I was looking, well, right now I don't have, nowhere close to enough steel for that, so I'll make a quality 1 robotic turret. I have the ability to craft a level 6 baton, but I'm lacking parts. I need to add a second set of blocks for safety. I have some cobblestone crafting, and then I do have some concrete mix. But not a lot of mix, so I'll need to put it in strategic locations, which is pretty much any area that the zombies can hit. I'm hungry, that's fine. I have some padding out there. For lack of anywhere better. Connect that. And I put the door in the wrong direction. To there. From there. To there. And then I got that up and running. That is the outer area. Overhang, door. There, 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 there. I put the rails in the wrong orientation, so they kind of, the ones closer to my fighting position, take up the block behind the rail, so I can only put my robotic turret right here. In order for that fence to be outside, I had to put down another little trim piece. I was using a round bar, and so that's actually what these sit on, so I can actually place down a robotic turret or electric fence. And then if I get the robotic turret set up, he'll be right here. I upgraded some of these blocks to cobblestone, that's why they look a little different. Just a little beefing up. I didn't realize that was concrete, so I put steel there by accident. I tried to install at least 1 layer of padding on all of these columns. Ultimately, the cops probably fall down, blow up on their way down, and hopefully these guys will kind of be going too fast and they're going to drop off. I don't like to put, as I said before, I don't like to put the little zombie dropper knockdown right there, because I think it forces them into a crouch, which can allow the zombie to crawl in through that top block. But with the new 1 block crawling animation, I think they're going to target the block below. But again, the zombie on top of a zombie, one gets forced into a crouch, and then that one on top might be able to make it through the top block. So I could go out 1 more with that once I get another electrical fence. Right now I just have 3. Really, kind of at the moment, I think this base is about as good as it's going to get in the upcoming Day 14 Horde. I'm kind of glad I spent that extra money to buy the concrete. I'm just going to add some more padding to the columns and then prepare for the Horde. See you in a little bit. Kind of overblown. I should have done just a lower horde position like right here. Save myself a lot of materials. But I wasn't really sure how much the Horde's changed in this new revision. Shouldn't be anything in this box. Holy crap, there is stuff in this box. Glad I looked. I wanted to harvest that working stiffs truck just in case they target it during the Horde night. Here's a look at the items that I picked up just around the building plus in my box. I've got my day-to-day items put away, and I've got my Horde night materials loaded on me. Alright, don't quite know where my other ammo went. I had thought I'd been making some of this ammo. Oh well, I got what I got, so I'll see ya shortly for the beginning of Horde. Got some Molotovs here. I'm assuming no birds are going to be able to make it through there. So, and this, you know, I'll just, when things pick up, I'll just stick it right there. But until that point in time, there's the Horde. Night. And we have birds immediately. Bunch of birds. There you go. Oh, that's not on. Coppers to start out with. Again, don't necessarily know how all of this level of Horde is going to work. Come on, bird. Die up there. And also, I don't know how well my... Good, Big Mama. My chosen blocks up here work. If they work, I'll explain these blocks. What is my game stage? Got cops on the first wave. Repair. Oh. You know what? I do not have any repair kits. Yeah, I think this unfortunately is going to cause a lot of cops to blow up down below, which I can already hear the cop blowing up down there. You know, zombie bonker down there. Wish there was a way not to target specific zombies like cops, but I guess they're just so slow. My zombie bonker, or DP, dick puncher. Nice. Well, we got somebody in destroy everything mode. Yep, that's going to be a major problem. So I'm going to have to, I guess, go real deep with my foundations or make that whole area down there concrete. Hopefully they're knocking the cops far enough away that their holes they're going to be making aren't too bad. He was going up to his knees, so is he going to destroy everything mode? A couple of slow zombies. Alright. How it goes. Thanks, buddy. Lady. Coppers. Yeah, see, the problem is they can see me down there. Yes, I should have made the run longer so I could see the cops come up before zombie bonker. Right now, I'm gonna just save my turret. My turret ammo. It's right there where the cop runs up there, sees me, and stops. So it's the greatest place for my zombie bonker to knock him down. Hoping they're not. Oh, you know what? You know what? I don't think I have things to repair. All right. Some of that. And who the hell? Not quite sure how she got in here. Got flung in there. Not exactly sure what happened. Yeah. That side shouldn't take damage. Damn it. Zombie bonker's too efficient. It's past 12, so we're on a new wave. Kind of nice, there's so many zombies blocking the puke. Got 2 points to spend. Yeah, I need to maybe make that my little wall higher. Not a ton of loot bags, but there's still a decent amount. Yeah, that's the problem. Just gonna do a mag dump on them. Copper's blowing up all over out there. Damn it. You know what? Drink this. Burns going down. Launch that sucker a long way. W boy, you're just not fast enough to get past the zombie bonker. Need to see how far away I can use zombie bonker. Can I put him down there on that other level? So if the cops make it up here, I could have a better shot at shooting and killing them. Right now, I really don't even need the turrets. Just get lucky with that snapshot. I think there's a cop coming up. Yeah, hit him on the way out. There's some dogs. See how good my little chosen blocks. That guy was in destroy everything mode. Is only a tier 2 areas. Launch that sucker way out there. So the loot bags aren't going to be all that great. Barrels. Yep. It's stuck up. Out there. He took out the torch. Alright, I'm going to do my go outside my body. Nope. Yeah. Why didn't that work? That's because I'm not in DM mode. DM mode. What is everybody doing? Conga line. Not terrible. Fortunately, I went down a couple blocks below. Conga line them up, buddy. All right. Should be back in my body now. Looks okay, no huge pit. There still is a pit down at the bottom. F1, DM, DM. Turn that off. Definitely need to raise that level of my railing on the other side just in case, because it's got that one Arlene. She got in here somehow. Right, level up, and it is just about to be 4 o'clock. Right, I'm going to turn that off. Come on, guys. You're so slow. You're never going to get up here. Alright, let's do some checking. That out there took some damage. That a little walkway. I hadn't done any repairs in a while. I may have to get out there and again, nothing really major here. This just took some explosion from the cop. It was just cobblestone. That took quite a bit of damage. So did that. Oh, that's just wood. So. Oh. So those definitely need to be upgraded and go up more higher. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go down there and clear these guys out. to use some of these Molotovs to soften everybody up. Did they update the fire in this version 2? Looks a lot better. I've got several of them, so let's just chunk 2 or 3 more down there, see who I can burn. Oh, that was a terrible throw. I'm trying to throw it under my platform there. It's a rain of fire. Alright, hopefully that softened them up enough. Decent amount of loot bags. Whoop, out of stamina. Wow, you could reach me, but I couldn't, huh? You're down. You're down. Looks like you're the last one. All right, well, I'm going to hold it right there. I'm going to pause it. Pause the screen, the game, but let it go. But decent amount of loot bags, nothing super duper major. I will start the next episode by looking at what damage was done to the base. All right. If you enjoyed yourself, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. It helps grow the channel. This is Too Old to Be Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.